OpenAI has just dropped some insane new features and nobody's talking about them. You can now find places and get reviews from all over the internet instantly, and even use Siri to analyze documents in seconds. If you haven't heard of these yet, just wait until you see all 7 features I'm about to show you in this video. And stay tuned because I'll reveal a bonus feature that was just released today at the end of this video. So apparently we don't need maps anymore because ChatGPT can now do so much more than just find places. Let's say you want to fly your client to LA and make a very good impression. All you need to do is just type a simple prompt like this into ChatGPT. And look at this, I get a map directly inside ChatGPT. I can scroll through each option and I even get information like directions, website, and option to call without ever having to leave the app. And it's not just a list of random hotels as we can see in sources here. It actually went and scanned the whole web for us, websites like TripAdvisor and Booking to make its decision. Let's say I made my decision and I want to reserve this one. So I'm just going to type this into ChatGPT. And it gives me all the information I need and links to reserve it. And if you're wondering how I access ChatGPT directly from the search bar, just stick around until feature 5. If you haven't watched my last video, I taught you how to set up Siri with ChatGPT. Hey Siri. Who is the current CEO of Trina Solar?
As of the 9th of January 2025, the CEO of Trina Solar is Jiffin Gale.
But what I didn't tell you is that this extension also lets you share your screen and analyze documents directly with ChatGPT. So I'm editing this post in Canva and I want to improve it. Hey Siri, can you help me improve this Canva post?
Do you want me to send this screenshot to ChatGPT?
Yes, please.
Here are some suggestions to improve the Canva post. 1. Font and text alignment. Ensure the text is aligned neatly, and consider using a more professional font to enhance readability too.
From here, I can click the ChatGPT link at the bottom to continue this conversation. And now I have amazing suggestions to improve my post. Now, let's say you have a long document you need help with. This extension is super handy for that too. Remember our 1000 client sales sheet? Well, I actually need some help with that. And I'm at the office today, so I don't want to speak, so I'm just going to double tap the command key to bring up text in Siri. And I'm going to ask it to review the sheet and tell me how many sales were made in Virginia. Now we have 2 options, either to send it just a screenshot or the full document, which is what I'm going to do, and click send. And just like that, it went through the whole document and showed us all of the sales in Virginia. No need to scroll or search for anything. Make sure to watch my last video to learn how to set up this extension. And if it's somehow not working for you, it's not because ChatGPT gods don't love you. Just update your operating system to the latest one. I have this one. And get a paid plan for ChatGPT. It won't work with a free one. Now let's imagine someone sends you a long article that is just so hard to read. Well, now you can just simply copy and paste the link into ChatGPT and ask anything about its content. For example, I have this long boring article here about sales cycles. No offense, Anisha. So just gonna copy this link and paste it directly into ChatGPT and ask it to summarize it. And there we have it. We can also reference specific content in the article. Like for example, I'm gonna ask what happened in the conclusion. And we get our answer right here. Ready for the next hack? Now, aren't you tired of constantly Googling everything and finding a ton of irrelevant, sketchy websites? Well, I am. That's why now I use the updated ChatGPT search extension to find everything. Let's say I want to find the best app to download YouTube videos. So I'll just type it directly into my search bar. And there it is, it found the top results instantly. I've actually recently tried out the first one thanks to this extension and it's pretty good. So the results are very relevant and you can also check all of the sources ChatGPT analyzed to get there. To set this up, just click on your profile icon and get the ChatGPT search extension here and install it in your browser. So you probably know that you can now generate videos in ChatGPT using Sora. But did you know that you can now generate professional commercials like this one? Sora Sora isn't the best video generation tool out there, but it has features that have so much potential. Let me show you how to use them. Once you generate your video in Sora, you can make small changes without rewriting the whole prompt by using the remix feature. For example, this was my first generation of the second frame and it looks a bit like a cartoon and I was going for something more realistic, so I clicked remix. I wrote down the changes I wanted it to make, and now this is looking much better. You can also remake your video based only on the parts you like from the first generation by using Recut. For example, here I wasn't happy with the first part, but I loved the swirl at the end, so I clicked Recut. I cut only the part I liked the most and moved it to the beginning of the video. Here I can choose the length I want to extend it to. I'm just gonna leave 5 seconds and click create. And now we have a 5-second shot of only our swirl here. You can also upload your own media and Sora will create a video based on that. It doesn't work quite right yet, as you can see from my 1000 generations I made yesterday. It even says silly cream right here. So I wouldn't recommend uploading your product photos here just yet, but what I would recommend for this is the blend feature. Blend feature allows you to connect two videos together seamlessly. So what I would recommend you do is generate very artistic shots in Sora, like the flowers, the swirl, and then connect it with your real product videos that you already have. So I loved our swirl and I just wanted to connect it with this product shot I already had. So I clicked blend. Here you can upload videos directly from your computer or choose the ones that you already generated. We can also choose the type of blend we want. I suggest you use transition if you don't want to change too much, and use the other two if you want to kind of reimagine it a bit. So using mix right here kind of blended the two of them together, so now they're just one whole shot. Using the sample blend, it kind of connected the videos together nicely, but it changed the product at the end. And the transitional one was the best in my opinion. It connected both of them without changing anything. You can love it or hate it, but I personally think that Sora can be quite useful, especially that we have 50 generations in the Plus plan. But we also have to understand that this is just the first version and it makes a ton of mistakes, so I'm excited to see where they go next. And now the bonus feature as promised for those of you who stay till the end of the video. As of today, ChatGPT now has the tasks feature that allows you to set reminders directly inside ChatGPT and sends you push and email notifications. Now, this is a very early beta version and it doesn't work quite right yet, but let me break it down for you anyways. Now, let's say I want to receive AI news every Wednesday, so I'm just gonna open a chat and choose this GPT-4o with scheduled tasks model. Now I need to type in my prompt, so I'm just gonna ask it to send me AI news every Wednesday at 5:35 p.m, which is in 5 minutes, by the way. And as you can see, it created a task for me and it's now asking me to turn on notifications, which is what I'm gonna do. You can also do that in settings later. I absolutely love how customizable it is. Like, we can edit the name, the instructions, set a different schedule, put it on pause for a while. And I also love the task list they created, so we can have everything in one place. Now, this is me 5 minutes later, and this is the email notification I received. Unfortunately, the push one never arrived, so I can't show you that. I can now click view message and it sends me directly to the chat. And here at the top, it kind of references what task it is. Keep in mind that this is a very early beta version and they're just testing it out, so let's not judge them too harshly, but I'm honestly super excited about the potential this feature has. I really want to know which feature you enjoyed the most from this video. Make sure to leave it down in the comments. For me, it's definitely between the Siri and the tasks one. And as always, if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe so you never miss an upload. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one.